Very good morning here on a Wednesday, guys. And what a day yesterday, right? The new iPhones were released. We had the Prime Day. We have earnings. So much to talk about right now. But before, I would like to show you what's happening on the market. So as you can see, the futures are flat and waiting basically for new impulses. There's no big news in the economic calendar or such a way, so that means that it all depends on any breaking news that might come in today, for example, about the stimulus. Everyone waiting for the stimulus to happen. Obviously, US government is working on it, so it's just a matter of time, right? Thumb up this live stream if you like this updates and every morning, and make sure to follow me on Instagram as well, Wolf of Dubai Daddy, very easy to remember. And I would like to go further on with some news. Okay, so as you can see, the new iPhone 5G, a better chip, new design, ceramic shield for protection of your iPhone, a lighter scanner, and a better camera, or a better software for the camera. All right. So yeah, if it's really worth to buy, well, that's obviously an opinion-based decision. I personally need a new phone, so I will definitely go for it. Moreover, have a look what investors of Apple thought about this release. They were not that amused, as you can see. Yeah, Apple is trading on on one of the highest, obviously, that they ever have been. Obviously, they were a little bit higher a couple of weeks ago. If we are looking into the 6 months chart, let me just zoom out here a little bit. You can see here on the whoops, one back. Here on the 1st of September, they were already at 134, so they're a little bit lagging, but it seems they are coming back to the overall all-time high if this continues, right? So this is actually what you really need to know about the Apple event. Otherwise, you can also watch the video that I did yesterday with you together, the whole live stream about the event. And further than that, I would like to dive into the next news that you need to be aware of. China's stock market value hits record high of more than $10 trillion, guys. Okay, this is insane. While the markets were crashing all around the world, China was a quite stable situation right now. Let's have a look. So the Shanghai Composite Index was quite stable, as you can see here. We were here starting the year starting the year with around 3,000. Then we had a small bump to only 2,745. And then from there, we rallied to 3,359. And this is, one of the highest we have ever been. We were a little bit higher 2018, and in 2015 we were also pretty high. So as you can see, definitely record levels right now here. And you have to understand two things. First of all, there's huge government support for the stock market, okay, in China. And secondly, you have to also understand China managed this crisis very, very well, if you think about it, right? They have the political framework as well as the economic framework, and they were, prepared because they had similar situations already with other health crises. So they were, kind of, ready for something like that. I think the Asia area in general were quite nicely prepared, like Vietnam or Taiwan. They handled it very, very well. I think also South Korea did a tremendous job for this health crisis. However, you can see the stock market in Shanghai is definitely going to new all-time highs. Now, the next news is also quite interesting because the Amazon Prime Day 2020 was, I think, the most hated one, especially for the workers. You know, the health crisis showed that Amazon can improve the conditions in the warehouses. However, you know, this is a day. I read yesterday a tweet and I tweeted back. I think it was Jason Kalanis. He is one of a very interesting venture capital investor, and he posted, "Why Prime Day?" I think I answered because it's a $7.6 billion a day. Just in one day, Amazon makes $7.6 billion, guys. Okay, it's a very nice marketing strategy to say, you know, let's make a very dedicated day where we have a lot of discounts, where, you know, people will enjoy the Prime, and we will get maybe new members, right? So it's a really, really interesting day. And those days also, like for example the 11th of November, so 11th in Alibaba is, I think it's called the single day. So as you can see, the e-commerce business have its days where they want you to be animated to really buy the hell out of products from their online stores. And you know, obviously also this Prime Day, I'm sure, was one of the most successful because we have this consumer behavior that's changed. Lots of people tried Amazon for the very first time in the lockdown periods because they couldn't go out to, or they didn't want to go out and buy those products. So those people now, seeing that it's maybe more convenient to order online, it's more cheaper, right? It's coming fast to you, maybe same day, maybe next day. So as you can see, lots and lots of very positive things are coming with this lockdown to Amazon, and new customers are now definitely participating in the Prime Day. I can assure you that this might be the most strongest Prime Day ever been. All right. Prime Day done, and make sure to follow me on Wolf of Dubai 2. This is my second channel. I'm posting there every single day new videos, a little bit different than on the main channel. So definitely worth taking a look. We have Beyond Meat Mondays there on Monday. We have other kind of content that I'm posting there every single day. So if you don't want to miss any more, make sure to follow me there. Link into the description, or on the main channel there is a link too. So then we have obviously are going into the earnings season, and as always the banks are making the first step, and the expectations were low, and therefore we absolutely smashed the expectation. So JP Morgan had the earnings per share $2.92 versus the expectation of 2.23. Obviously, this was a nice beat. Then also the revenue in total was 1.5 billion more than expected. And what was interesting as well, how much money the banks put aside for, you know, loans that people will not be able to pay back. So, you know, for loan losses, and this number was quite low, which, you know, is a good sign that banks are thinking that everything goes back to normal, or, you know, we will have less and less loans that will go bad. The same goes, by the way, for Citigroup. Citigroup also absolutely smashed their earnings with $1.4 per share, 93 cents were expected, and also the revenue $17.3 billion versus $17.2 billion expected, and the 400 million was for the civil penalty. What is that? Figure. Okay, anyway, so if you are a Citigroup investor, then I think you are pretty happy. You know, the earnings were definitely very, very strong. In this volatile times, guys, you have to understand that those companies, you know, these big banks, investment banks on Wall Street, they have tremendous records in trading winnings, and therefore this is obviously very positive for them. And seeing the earnings starting like that is another factor that keeps the markets up, guys, okay? Last but not least, Tesla is cutting Model S long-range prices by 4% in the US, which will, you know, maybe animate the one or the other to purchase their Model S. And that's pretty much it. That's the day, and I wish you a very, very fantastic day into this fantastic start into the day. And make sure to smash the like button and follow me on Instagram, and then you are good to go. Happy Wednesday, and I see you later on with a brand new show, guys. Stocks to buy or buy. I know you guys wanted it, and now you're getting it. So every Wednesday I will start a new show which will called Stocks to buy or buy, and I'm super excited for this launch. So stay tuned and see you later.